Balaam and the chatty donkey. When animals give advice, ever met a donkey who outsmarted a prophet? In this hilarious yet profound story from Numbers 22:30, we see Balaam, a man filled with pride, confronted by his own donkey. Imagine Balaam, confidently striding along, when suddenly, his donkey stops and gives him the side eye. "Am I not your own donkey? Have I been in the habit of doing this to you?" Or the donkey asks. What happens when pride meets a talking animal? God uses this unexpected moment to save Balaam from disaster. Join us as we explore this delightful tale of divine intervention and the lessons learned from a chatty donkey. Get ready for some laughs and important insights for both kids and adults. Jonah and the worm, lessons from the grumpy prophet. In Jonah 4 verse 9, God asked Jonah, "Is it right for you to be angry about the plant?" After surviving a fish, Jonah finds his comfort taken away by a simple worm. This story highlights how God used a small creature to convey profound truths about grace and our tendency to grumble. Jonah was more upset about a withered plant than the fate of an entire city. This raises an important question: why do we sometimes prioritize our own comfort over the well-being of others? Through Jonah's experience, we learn that God cares deeply for all his creations and challenges us to reflect on our attitudes. Let's embrace grace and let go of our grumpiness. Naaman spa day fail, dip 7 times for clear skin. Ever heard of a warrior whose ego gets in the way of healing? In this unforgettable story from 2 Kings 5 verse 11, we meet Naaman, a mighty commander who believes he deserves a grand show to cure his leprosy. Instead of a dramatic spectacle, God gives him a simple instruction: dip in the Jordan River 7 times. Picture Naaman, marching confidently to the river, expecting fireworks or a magical wave of a hand. But when he hears the instructions, he's furious. "I thought he would wave his hand and cure me," he exclaims, overwhelmed by disappointment. What do you do when your expectations clash with God's plans? Naaman's story teaches us about humility and the importance of obedience, even when it feels beneath us. Join us as we dive into this humorous yet enlightening tale, where a warrior learns that sometimes, the path to healing is simpler than we think. Prepare for laughs and valuable lessons that resonate with everyone, regardless of age. Zacchaeus the short king, tree-climbing tax collector chaos. Have you ever seen a tiny tax collector climb a tree for a glimpse of Jesus? In this charming story from Luke 19 verse 5, we meet Zacchaeus, a man determined to see the Savior but facing a bit of a height disadvantage. Imagine Zacchaeus, sneaking through the crowd, his short stature making it hard to catch a glimpse of Jesus. So, what does he do? He climbs a sycamore tree. Just when he thinks he's hidden away, Jesus stops, looks up, and calls him out by name. "Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today." This moment transforms Zacchaeus' life forever. What started as a climb for a better view leads to an unexpected invitation and a heart full of grace. Join us as we explore this delightful tale of curiosity and redemption, filled with laughter and lessons about embracing unexpected grace in our lives. Elijah vs. 50 prophets, the ultimate barbecue showdown. Are you ready for an epic showdown? In this thrilling story from 1 Kings 18 verses 37 to 38, we witness Elijah, a lone prophet, facing off against 450 prophets of Baal in a contest that will determine who is the true God. Elijah sets up an altar, drenched in water, while the false prophets call for fire from their God, dancing and shouting all day. But nothing happens. Then it's Elijah's turn. He prays, and suddenly, fire falls from heaven, consuming the drenched sacrifice in an explosive display of divine power. The panic among the false prophets is palpable as they realize their failure. This dramatic moment highlights the supremacy of God and the importance of faith. Join us as we dive into this action-packed story, filled with tension, humor, and powerful lessons about standing firm in our beliefs. Get ready for a wild ride.